Hello, my loves. Welcome back to my channel, y'all. How are you? It's so good to have you back. I am so happy to have all of you guys here. Welcome. Wishing all of you a wonderful, wonderful new year. Let me know how your New Year's was spent. I definitely have been on the go, and I do appreciate all of you guys for holding space for me during this time. And if you are new to my channel, welcome in, you guys. I am a psychic medium. I do read tarot intuitively. I start with the channeled message and then I move on to the description of the cards. I am clairvoyant. I am clairaudient. I am a medium. And I do offer mediumship-based readings, you guys. All that information is priced down below. Also, if you guys would like to book with me, please give me some time to catch up. This is going to be an incredible, incredible week. I feel supercharged. I am so ready to be here for all of you guys. I'm super excited. And most of all, I want to go ahead and give a very, very big shout out to Sahar. Thank you, Sahar, for your deck. Thank you for gifting me one of my wish list decks. I really do appreciate it. And for everyone else who has donated to the channel, thank you so much for just bringing your positive energy, for being so present with me, and for being a beautiful, beautiful beam of light in my world and the light of others. A lot of you, I just want to go ahead and say that I love seeing that all of you guys are supportive of each other, because this is incredibly important, especially during this time. I really appreciate that all of you guys have, held some kind of space within dialogue, within the comments below. So please continue to support each other, you guys. We are really working on a community here. One of my biggest goals here for my channel, small but growing, is to create an environment where we all feel safe to communicate, what we've gone through, our experiences. So, let's continue to keep that vibe, okay? So I am going to call the giveaway winner out by tonight. I am rebalancing everything. I do have another change in about a week or so. So please hang tight with me. And if you guys would like to continue to donate, I do have my Cash App below. I have my Indie Deck wish list. I have my PayPal, and I have my Cash App. Okay. So, yes. How are you guys feeling? Welcome. We are here. Capricorn season. Are you guys feeling fantastic? Do you feel good? Do you feel revved? Are you feeling emotional? Post full moon. How's everyone? Please comment. I want to hear from you. I know I do not get to, reciprocate right away, but I definitely try to take note of my loyal subscribers. So if you would like to continue to support, please, you guys, definitely share my content, my videos, and yeah, so far, I just want to say thank you again to all of you. So let's go ahead and choose our decks. We are going to do a pick a card based off of self-healing, self-love. So let's see what the Creator, our Lord, has in store for you. And for those of you, it could be the universe, it could be, a higher power. It could be whatever you want it to be, okay? So I just want to say I love you. Please check out my Instagram for testimonials, reviews, all that good stuff, okay? And let's get going here. Let's go ahead and choose our decks, shall we? I am using a different angle for my camera, so, just getting a little creative here. So the first pile is the Naked Heart Tarot. The second is the Way Home Tarot. And the third is the Nicoletta. The third, you guys, I really love this deck for inner child healing. So if you guys are interested in, working on your inner child, this deck is fantastic. So take a deep breath. Use your intuition. And let's get going. If you guys need a little more time to choose your deck, please pause the video. So let's go ahead and get started, shall we? So, pile 1. Okay. So, wow, pile 1, you are coming in with a lot of energy. There's a lot of energy here. So a lot of you are coming in. There's, my guides are saying ebbs and flow, ebbs and flow. So there's something really challenging your sense of stability. Okay? There's something here really challenging your sense of stability, you guys. I am having a vision of a beautiful heart awakening energy, and it almost feels like Archangel Michael. I'm having a vision here. One of my favorite archangels that I work with for everything, almost everything. Archangel Michael, clearing your heart, protecting your heart. So a lot of you guys have recently gone through something incredibly painful or something that could have left you very scarred, okay? This situation, I feel, has a lot to do with your inner, it's like your inner compass right now. A lot of you are trying to really follow your heart, okay, pile 1? A lot of you guys are trying to follow your hearts. And I am getting a feeling here of some of you are having a hard time seeing what it is that your heart needs. And a big part of this is because there has been like this inner war, pile 1. A lot of you guys are, I can feel it, okay? I can feel this tug in your heart. There's been a battle for you. It's very painful. And what really is coming out here in my vision is your heart. A lot of you guys are putting things on the line for the things that you love, for the people that you love, for your soul mission, okay? But I'll tell you this. Archangel Michael is here to express to you, you do not need to abandon the things that you love about yourself in order to get there. Some of you guys are just fed up of something, maybe your relationships. A lot of you guys have been trying to hold space for something along the lines of your heart, and you're just tired. You're like, why? It's almost like I'm getting this energy of why? Why is this happening to me? You know? Yes. So we have shadow work. Some of you guys are coming out of a very dark night of the soul, okay? Very dark night. I'm having a vision of a raven here. I want you guys to connect to the raven totem. Some of you guys have a very deep connection to the hidden mysteries of life. So stand up to the elements. Wow. Oh my goodness. Okay, so life has been really hard on you right now, pile 1. There's been a lot of, I want to say there's a lot of sacred energy around growing, okay? Some of you guys might feel as if this is, it's more of a curse than a blessing, okay? So whatever it is that you're going through, your angels are really focusing on. We have emotional flexibility. Your angels are really focusing on your feet, your movement in life, how you're moving in life. A lot of you have incarnated as a very old souls with a lot of wisdom. And within this energy of being an old soul, you have several karmic ties, and your feet are becoming tangled within these karmic ties. So pile one, what is yours to carry and what isn't? What is yours to carry and what isn't? So we have passionate sex, okay? A lot of you guys are moving into a place of becoming more self-aware with your soul mission, but not just any soul mission, you guys, specifically with what you love in life. So you are no longer going to be settling for less, my loves. You will no longer settle for anything aside from what you know you deserve. So it's interesting because the focus is your feet area. When I think about the feet, I think about Pisces, Neptune, our dreams, sacrifice. There's something the Creator, our Lord, the higher power, however you guys would like to engage with the energies. There is an energy here of trying to teach you something very specific, okay? And some of you may not know what it is right now, and it's causing you a lot of anxiety, or you just feel at odds with what's happening, okay? There's a lot of questioning, like why? Also, the cords that you guys are, that are around your feet, specifically. They are representative of 1,000 sacred lives, you guys. There's no joke. You guys seriously have incarnated from way back, Mesopotamia. Okay? This is Babylon. This is sacred energy. Okay? You guys are not just anyone here. You give me, Inanna vibes. Enku. So I want you guys to really acknowledge what's happening here. What sacrifice are you making? And this regards, the number one is the activation of light code, your activation of passion, of, your activation of hope, of desire. So the number one is also about manifesting your dreams, manifesting everything that you've ever wished for. So right now, your guides are saying, how can you feel more secure with your path? How can you feel more grounded with your path, okay? There's a need to really regain some serious ground, firm footing, okay? So let's talk about it. Self-love healing. What's going on within? This is around your heart, you guys. Your heart is suffering, my loves, and I can feel it. I can feel it. And it always, it's almost like, it always feels like it revolves around these vines, around these karmic cords that have nothing to do with you, but everything to do with the way life has either treated us and the way we respond to it, right? Love can be tricky. We can love other people. We can, love so many different experiences, but that does not equate to self-love. That does not measure who we are. So a lot of the time we try to find a void within, we try to fill our void with other people. And this is where we remain deficient. So let's go ahead and see what's going on here. Pal 1, I can feel this movement within you. So I just want to tell you that if you have been really going through some hard times, I feel a movement. There's a movement happening. And I don't want you to lose your light. Okay, really specifically work with Archangel Metatron and Raziel. These are light code activators. These angels really, really elevate your frequency. They lift your vibration. So what's going on here, Pile One? Okay, Pile One. What's going on in your life right now? I am, my guides, they're saying gentle healing, and also give yourself an opportunity to maybe wipe yourself down, wipe your body down gently. Maybe use some kind of sea salt, you guys. There's a need to really recreate a sacred space, okay, wherever you are. Some of you have just left a connection, you've left a relationship, and this has been weighing heavy on you. So let's see, what do we have here? Wow, speaking of the heart, look at that. We have the Nine of Wands in reverse, and then we have the Naked Heart. Wow, you guys, I believe that, I'm not too familiar with this deck, but I believe the Naked Heart, I'm going to read it intuitively. What I see here is a lot of you guys have let your guard down, and there's been several instances of feeling betrayed or feeling left out or feeling as if you went above and beyond to try to, create a sense of security. And it's almost like you look around and your heart it has really been on the line, my loves, okay? A lot of you have put a lot on the line here. So your journey of manifestation, your journey of, really healing revolves around how can you give yourself to humanity without letting yourself feel hurt or abandoned. I'm getting boundaries are going to be something you're learning in self-love, Pile One. Boundaries, a lot of heart, okay, a lot of needing to let go. Some of you guys are holding on to connections that are not for you. Some of you guys are holding on to situations that are just not. They are not growing fruition for you. They are not growing harvest for you. So there's a focus here right now on growing love through self-healing, but also growing love through abundance thinking or thinking abundantly, okay? Some of you, I feel like you've just kind of closed the window on yourself. So let's retrace the steps. Take those steps back and ask yourself, how can I revisit my soul? Okay? How can I revisit my heart again? Self-love healing. Wow, we have movement of cups, the Knight of Cups, you guys. There's a lot of your ancestors are healing you. I want you to know, some of you guys are feeling, does anyone love me? Or you're feeling as if, I don't know, my guides are saying cast it out. But I see this beautiful ocean, this ocean tide, this ocean ripple. It's like it's this wave. There's a ripple here happening with waves. The more you crash against the rocks, the more you are learning how to flow. A lot of you guys have been the messenger from our Lord, the Creator, okay? The universe. You guys bring in light. And there is going to be freedom. In self-love, you guys have been hiding a lot of your darkness. But you see, the central area of your darkness is around the root chakra. So this is a big focus. Where do you stand within your family? Where do you stand within your identity? Self-love healing for Pile One. Strength. Wow. There's a cosmic energy here happening for you. You're learning a lot about your inner power. With the infinity symbol, I am getting a lot of having to repeat old cycles from the past, having to really develop inner strength that you did not have from a past life. And a lot of you are learning resilience right now through whatever it is that you're going through. In my vision, there are waves, there's serious waves trying to heal your feet. Okay, lots of waves trying to heal your feet. A lot of energy. There's a lot of energy towards who you're becoming. So it's almost like your angels are saying, surrender your pain, please. Like, let yourself feel it. And you know that saying, healing isn't linear. Healing isn't linear. Trust me, I'm one to share that experience with you. It's not linear, right? So don't let it weigh so heavy on you. Don't let it become a burden. Give it time, you guys. Take your healing in chunks. Some of you, your self-love has really revolved around maybe the chaos in your life. Maybe there's been a lot of abusive energy from your inner child. And you guys, abuse can range from different levels. It doesn't become minimal. It can be anything, right? If it's done in extremes and negatively. There could be extreme abuse of neglect by a parent who is not ready to be a parent. There's an extreme, level of abuse, physical, verbal. Okay? So take note. We cannot normalize trauma. So let's see. Self-love healing, pile 1. You guys are movement. Whatever it is that you're doing right now, you are not just teaching yourself how to swim in turbulent waters. You are also learning how to standing up straight. You are giving yourself the power of healing. And you're brave, strength. You're doing it with heart. All heart. You may be a Leo. Some of you have a prominent Capricorn placement here, or a few. So let's see what else. So we have the High Priestess in reverse. Some of you guys are avoiding your inner work. Okay? So you're avoiding the inner work because it might hurt. There might be something that's hurting right now in your life. Something doesn't feel good, and there's an avoidance. For others, this is about your inner truth being revealed in a very secretive, very wonderful way. A lot of you with the High Priestess in reverse, there's a mystery that is being discovered within your journey. Okay, there's a very strong mystery here. This is all emotional, you guys. I don't know if you have been struggling in silence. Please allow yourself to feel free. Let your emotions help you feel free. We have onyx here. Okay. So self-love healing. How? Let's do a how. Right? Because we all want to know, well, how do we do it? Sorry about the lighting, you guys. I'm trying to get it right. I just got in not too long ago, so bear with me. Self-love healing, how? is what let's talk about what you're carrying. What are you carrying? Is it yours to carry? Whose is it to carry? Look at these burdens. In my vision, these burdens, these ropes, these vines, they are wrapped around your legs. Okay? There's some heavy energy. How can you self-love and heal? So are you guys, I'm having a vision of a lot of you guys kind of trying to figure it out through hieroglyphs. I'm having a vision of hieroglyphs here from Egypt. So you guys have a strong connection to your ancient, I call it the ancient ones. Isis, Sekhmet. So there's something about your inner lion or lioness right now, your strength, that really needs to come into a focus. Yeah? Putting on a face of bravery right now. How can you self-heal? Letting go, you guys. The Ten of Wands it's not just about letting go, but it's also an assessment. What is yours to carry and what isn't? What is yours to carry the burden of? This is also the burden of your lineage, of your ancestors. Self-love healing advice. So we have the Magician in reverse. Oh, wow. Spirit of Pentacles. My guides are saying your vision is clear or clearing. Clear your vision. The act of manifesting takes courage because it means we have no room for fear. The act of manifesting our dreams requires a level of disconnecting from vibrations that are not in alignment with our truth. The Magician in reverse, healing any deficits, healing any self-deception, healing any areas where you feel as if you have to be dishonest to be loved. Some of you guys are masking major gifts here. Look at these gifts. Your ability to manifest through visualization. The ability to manifest your dreams through the animal kingdom by communicating with the animals. Your guides are saying, work on it. Spirit of Pentacles, Earth energy, slow movement, slow and steady. Work on it. There's a need right now to focus on steady healing, okay? So one of my favorite ways to heal I do it in pieces, right? I fall apart. I give myself 10 minutes to just really feel it. And then I keep going. Healing isn't linear. Sometimes it's art. Sometimes it's crying in the car. Sometimes it's singing, to a sad song and feeling all my pain. Sometimes it's none of the above. So there's a very beautiful bright star ahead, and I want you to know this. Saturn is really working on you right now, and there's a lot of responsibilities. It's not so much that you are doing something wrong. You know, the elements, they're trying to show you where you have been standing in your own shadow, in your own way. Your ancestors, they are healing you as you move through this journey. You are not alone. Let's get one more. Those two wanted to come out, but we shall keep going. Okay. One more, please. Okay, you guys, pile one. Wow. Some of you guys are really building a legacy right now, something massive, something huge with the Tower. It's going to require you to cleanse and purify any areas where there's fear, where there's negativity, where there's prejudices, where there's anything that you are fearing, addictions, habits. Your mind, recenter your headspace, your mind to be victorious. This is not going to be easy, but I believe in you guys, because the star that is guiding you is a very big constellation, okay? I just feel it. The magnitude of this energy is big. So who you're becoming is big. Don't minimize yourself or your experiences, okay? So let's go ahead and move on here to pile 2. Let's see what's happening to my pile 2s. Self-love healing, what do you need to know? Wow. I'm getting a lot of pain around specifically my legs, okay? Specifically like my hips, the outside of my hips. And the pressure points that we have outside of our hips are about our inner security, our self-confidence, okay? So I've been working on, pressure point healing, just a bunch of different styles of healing. And one of the things that I learned about, getting myself out of kind of turbulent waters myself with pressure points and having to heal distorted energy and trauma is the pressure points that we have through our hips and through our thighs, okay, are really representative of how we are feeling of ourselves, our inner world, our abundance, specifically abundance in career. Are you feeling worthy? I mean, this is really what it comes down to. A lot of you guys, we do have, wow, look at this, mindfulness, chatty, cards are flying out. For me, this is not just about mindfulness, but look at this beautiful splash of blue-green. This is representative of abundance, your heart, where you're going in life, root chakra, and your ability to hold space, okay? Your ability to hold space for this growth. Here we have sage, we have wisdom in reverse. So some of you guys have been blocking your own path. There's been a lot of, it's like I'm having a vision of a battle here. Specifically a battle. And here we have deep perspective. Wow. Pile 2, your voice of muse, your main self-healing, self-love really revolves around your self-expression. A lot of you guys have not been living in this authenticity out of fear of not being great, out of fear of not being who you truly are, out of fear of not representing yourself the way you know you can. A lot of this revolves around so many thorns, you guys. And thorns are really, they're very painful. Yeah. When we reach for love and we get hurt, we hold on to these thorns. Something is happening in your life that is blossoming. It's awakening you to something completely different. You're seeing a lot of light. Pile 2, a lot of you guys have a beautiful spirit totem of Pegasus or a white horse here. So your spiritual energies are opening itself up. Your ability, makes me think of that beautiful, very special star, Vesica. I hope I say this right. Vesica Pisces, I believe. Very specific, very beautiful. But you are covering this by not wanting to see something in your life, Pile 2. We have light apricot, release your fears in reverse. Some of you are fighting a battle. It's almost like you feel very defensive, like me against the world kind of thing, okay? And what you're learning right now is, your guides, they want you to open your arms to new opportunities. Because what is happening, I'm hearing my guides say, there's a legacy here that you're clearing involving your mother. A lot of you guys are transforming the lineage through hope. So around March, you guys, specifically March 2021, there's going to be an introduction here to a new life, financial abundance, and inner child healing. Okay? So pile 2, self-love healing. There's a defensiveness, and I feel like it's been growing. Some of you guys are feeling kind of backed up into a corner. Maybe most recently, you guys have had to face something very intense that left you feeling as if you do not protect yourself, you're not going to be first. But let me show you something. We have Neptune energy in reverse. Your creativity is blocked and it's screaming for you to tell your story. Okay? Neptune, I love Neptune. The planet of dreams, Pisces, holding space for all of the possibilities possible for yourself. Pile 2. So what's going on with the self-love healing? I am getting a lot of reds as well, you guys, the color red. Your identity. Some of you have been working jobs that are putting a lot of stress on you. There's been maybe some fear, and yet still you rise. A lot of you guys have a totem of a hawk here, watching you closely. This is your messenger. Beautiful bird totems. The peacock specifically, you are different. The 3 of Swords in reverse. Healing. You guys, there's been, a lot of you guys have started to create webs, or you've created a lot of energy around self-protection. And you're starting to awaken to a new path, but it's taking time. A lot of this has been around not telling anyone about your pain. A lot of you guys have not talked about your pain, or you haven't really talked about your relationship specifically to your mother. Okay? And so one of the biggest issues that we have when we have a blockage within our feminine is we do not receive love well. we are not able to create abundance well. So here we have the Ace of Pentacles, speaking of abundance. The more we feel the pressure on, the sides of our legs, right? Our hips, our hip flexors. There is a strain. It's equivalent to having a strain with mother. Yeah. We have the King of Cups. Your creativity right now really matters. Okay, your creativity really matters for several reasons. But one of the reasons is if you guys are feeling, I would say defeated, you can create abundance from within through your creativity, through art, specifically creative writing, becoming more in tune with your inner growth. Because right now what I see is a depletion of your life force. Because you guys are not giving yourselves heart. Fortune in reverse. Wow. Some of you guys are receiving downloads. You're getting dreams about what's happening in your inner worlds because your spirit guides are trying to communicate with you. They're asking, please let me in. You guys also have a dolphin here as a spirit totem, which is absolutely beautiful. The dolphin is one of the most sacred creatures in my perspective. Animals. Wow, you guys, Mother of Cups. Self-healing at its finest. Some of you guys coming up within your self-love, you are going to have to stand aside from what you know in order to heal your energy, in order to heal your divine feminine and masculine within you. There's a lack of abundance because of everything that you've been through. Or maybe there's been a deficiency in the way that you are allowing your creativity to flow or not. The Wheel of Fortune in reverse right now, a lot of you guys have been feeling tense because you're not allowing a new flow. It's kind of like feng shui, right? Give yourselves permission. Give yourselves permission to receive. Accepting, self-healing, you guys. Accepting that although life may throw curveballs at you right now, because I do feel it. I'm channeling the energy. I feel a lot of like forward movement, backward movement, forward movement, backward movement, right? Give yourselves time to receive nurturance, to receive your truth. So what needs healing right now? Self-love healing. Wow. A lot of you guys, listen, you have a new path ahead. You have something brand new ahead of you. Something very beautiful ahead of you. But there's fear. You guys are fearing your movement forward. And let me tell you, a lot of you have given birth to creativity that you don't even know about because you're not allowing it in. You're not giving yourselves time. Okay, you're not letting yourselves feel it or your movement. These are major cycles in life, you guys. Some of you guys literally have been stunted with fear because you fear being judged, or there's a fear here. Your ancestors want you to clear your mind, clear your heart. There's no need to fear. Dance with the river. Dance with the river. Flow with the river. So how can you heal? What is your self-love healing right now? So it's almost like, you know, your spirit guides, your ancestors are saying, learn how to dance within the uncertainty of life. Learn how to flow even when you can't see your direction. This is big. Surrendering the ego and letting yourself feel what it is that's going on in your life. We have the Five of Cups in reverse. Self-love healing, what needs healing. So we do have the Tower in reverse. So you guys, if you have been with self-love, there are shadow energies here chasing you. But I am getting a lot of this is your own fear around stepping into your power. You have a mission in life to be different. The Hierophant. You have a mission in life to become not only self-aware of your emotions and your true potential, your true story, but you are the Hierophant. You guys, I really want you to see this for what it is, because a lot of you are teachers in the making, or you are spiritualists, or your values are valuable in life. And it may not be the way your mother, your father wanted things to be. It may not be, it may not look the way you want things to look, but you have a direction, and not just a direction, but you have the potential to destroy and recreate yourself. It just depends on how you hold space for this magic to happen. Scorpio is present heavy here. A lot of Pluto. So what is your advice for self-love healing? Please do not look at things with a negative perspective. A lot of you, there's something around your eyesight, okay? Maybe your eyes, the way you're perceiving, the way you receive messages, okay? It's almost like I'm getting a vision of you receiving messages through the eyes, and the flow out is not clear. So maybe there's a little bit of some competitive energy, okay? Nothing wrong with being competitive, but if you are looking with some clouded energy around everything kind of being fearful, or someone's going to betray me, trust me, this is one of the hardest, most challenging aspects of my own psyche. Trust of my environment, trust of other people, right? So we have the Eight of Cups in reverse. Your advice, revisit where you're still holding on, where there are still tangles, where there are still things happening. Right now, the octopus can be tricky, you guys. There's several of these tentacles. I believe they're called tentacles here. And they're used as like suction cups, okay? Someone revisit the areas of your life that are parasitic so you can remove yourself from this. One more. Okay, Judgment, release. Release, you guys. Let go. Let go. I'm getting some real like Cancerian energy. I want you guys to free yourself. You're ready. You are ready. Oh my gosh. That's beautiful. Let's move on. Pile 3. Pile 3. Okay. Let's see what's going on. Self-love healing, shall we? Wow. Okay, listen, you guys. There's a lot happening in your life. Okay, pile 3? I want you guys to really be with me here. I want you to see the picture. My guides are saying, see this picture for what it is. See things clearly. See things for what they really are. A lot of you guys with sunflower in reverse, and this is an opportunity, an expansion. Some of you guys, throughout your life, in my vision, I am getting a lot of thinness. So when I think about the symbolic energy of thinness, I always think about a little bit of some scarcity thinking here, a little bit of some lacking self-fulfillment. Some of you guys deep down within your self-love healing, you may not feel worthy of love. You may not feel worthy of abundance. And a lot of this is coming from your modeling, the role modeling in your life, the way people have maybe, treated you. There's been a lot of holding on to the past. And the reason why I smile is because the angels are really circulating around you. They're orbiting your environment. And they are asking you to open your eyes. Some of you guys have been closing your eyes out of fear. You're closing them out of fear. So we have enhanced self-respect in reverse. And you may not be seeing what they're gifting you. Some of you guys have a beautiful gift involving self-love healing, and there's a big part of you that may not want to see it right now. Your angels are saying, open your eyes. Open your eyes to an opportunity. Open your eyes to wisdom. They have something beautiful coming in for you. Toughen your spirit in reverse. There's been a lot of, maybe you've had relationships that have really, they've challenged your self-love, your agreement with yourself. So there's a need to journey. I want you guys to watch the movie Wild. It's one of my favorite movies. And whenever I talk about it, I get really emotional. You guys are in a great place to explore yourself from a place of authenticity, to develop more inner strength, to clear yourself from negativity and create more boundaries so people aren't leaving you in a deficit. It's like you're restructuring. Okay, I'm having a vision of a complete restructure of who you are. Yeah? So let's see. Overcoming adversity. So it's interesting, pile 3, because you chose this deck, right? Look at her body language. Excuse me. Look at her body language. There's a lot of inner child stuff here, yeah? There's a lot of inner child stuff here. And you have not talked about it with anyone. A lot of you have been carrying the burden. You have not discussed it with anyone. Your angels are saying it's time. Archangel Gabriel is announcing its trumpet. Now is the time. So, Let's see what's going on, shall we? Pile 3, self-love healing. So I am getting a triangle here, a very beautiful triangle. It's indigo purple, representing higher ascension, Archangel Metatron, and activation of your intuition. A lot of you guys have been running from your own power. You have no idea how powerful you are. It's like you are sitting on this enormous orb, globe of light, and a lot of you have not given birth to who you are. So right now with expansion, okay, we have expansion and opportunity in reverse. You're not seeing your power. It's like you're not seeing the big picture. There's been a lot of fear around your movement. Okay, a lot of you guys have thoughts that are swimming around that are creating more fear than anything else. I want you to look. I am getting the planet Mercury here. Look at innovative ways of doing things. Look at a different way of doing things. Pile 3. So it's very beautiful. I'll tell you why this vision is beautiful. You guys are activating this innocence within you, and you know, you're being gifted a very beautiful gift here, and your guides are saying open your eyes. Some of you guys don't want to see. There is a beautiful gift of enlightenment, but also sharing yourself with others from a place of trust. Maybe some of you guys have secluded yourself for a while. Okay, yes, I know what that's like. COVID aside. We have our hermits here. Pile 3. Wow. Where are you on your self-love path? Look at this. You are on path to defeating all of your fears, to letting go. A lot of you guys have just, it's like you disconnected from a big part of yourself recently, Pile 3. I want you to be very gentle with yourself. And I say this because you have disconnected from some serious deficient identity. And, you know, it's an identity that revolved around giving to others for the sake of giving, to feel loved, to feel, you know, to almost feel like you have a place. And right now, it's like you're killing this side of yourself so you can really start creating new abundance, new love in your life, new friendships, joy. So a lot in your life has kind of stripped you away from your feeling of fullness. And right now, you are on path to rebuilding. Your angels want you to please hold space for this development from a higher perspective. Charge ahead. Don't let yourself become defeated by things in life, because where you're going, you're going to need some strength, okay? So we have the Knight of Swords. Self-love healing. There's a need to heal any kind of mental activity, the way you're thinking about things, you know, the speed of things. Do you feel as if you're being attacked when no one is attacking you? You know, this happens often. This is what causes miscommunication. You know, I was recently, you know, a few months back, I was in a situation where I did not have the strength to hold space, to cultivate balance or communication with someone. And as someone who is empathic, who constantly gave in my family for the sake of self-love, I would say I'm, like many of you, sharing this story. Hopefully it will help somebody out there. I always gave and gave and gave at the cost of my identity. And this is what it created. This is what it's creating in you. Resentment feels like such a harsh word, you guys, but it's creating war in your head, in your psyche, in your body, in your spirit, because you are no longer in a position to continue to give to people, to situations that are not giving to you. Okay? So right now, the ability to transform the need to give just to fit in, it's not going to feel good anymore, because what's happening, you are creating stagnation to fit in and you're minimizing yourself. Pile 3, self-love healing. There's a connection here, or interpersonal relationships that want to grow in your garden. The 9 of Pentacles, the 8 of Pentacles. And a lot of you are really focused on yourself, your abundance, your career. There's a level of charged energy. It's like you know where you're going, but there's also this beautiful humility in you. You're very humble, you guys. And your angels are gifting you an opportunity to see things from a fuller perspective, that you don't have to remain so thin per se, okay? I know I'm using a metaphor here that's a little abstract, but you don't have to remain so in order to feel as if you are appreciated. A lot of you guys have been giving your fullness to people who are not reciprocating. They are not pouring. Yeah? We have the Ace of Wands and the Fool. Here's the gift. You ready? Self-love healing. You have the ability to let go of the mask, to start over, to become more of who you are. Letting go of the mask, you guys, feels incredibly fulfilling. You know why? 'Cause take it from someone who has been, growing up wearing several, depending on what someone wanted from me. Pisces, ascendant here. Easily changeable. I know they say our ascendant is more of what we look like, right? But I feel my Pisces placement to the core. My 4th house energy. And a lot of you guys are feeling this Gemini energy as well. The Magician, Mercury, being adaptable, changeability. You are no longer going to be wearing this mask. You are going to start anew. The gift here of self-healing. Look at things from a different perspective, you guys. What kind of war are you giving yourself in your minds about your experiences? Are you trusting your environment? Solar plexus energy. Work on Pilates with the abs. Really strengthen yourself. Work on, eating healthy carbohydrates. So I want you to really see that right now you are removing big, big, big energies. Your self-esteem around who you are, your 8th house energy, your allies, your enemies, your past life contracts, they all need assessment. This is about, a lot of you guys like to work alone. And when you did give people a chance, it's like one of the reasons that maybe you are a little bit withdrawn is because you have been pouring into cups that are not pouring into you. So I want you guys to really kind of bring this energy together and let go of needing to be so many things all at once for others to fulfill or measure your self-worth. So there's a lot of hard work in your, look at that, you're shining. A lot of you guys are becoming stars of your own show. Radiance. It's like, look at your arms, you're setting yourself free. You're really setting yourself free. So what is your advice from the angels, from the ancestors? We have the Six of Cups in reverse. Your inner child, you guys. Home and your inner child, your direct link to your self-esteem revolves around your contracts, your past life contracts, you guys. Your home life, your security, your inner and outer security, your home, letting go of this. It's almost like you guys are so used to being, you know, the runaways. You created a lot of this energy around your psyche. Let go of the narrative. Let go of, feeling as if you are running from yourself, because what you really want to create for self-love is a home where there are boundaries, where you feel appreciated. Some of you have a pet and there's a beautiful gift of a home coming in for you, or a restructuring of the meaning of home, and you and your pet are going to make a beautiful life together. Okay? Thank you so much for being here with me. As always, I appreciate you and I love you. Mwah.